Good morning. So nice to have you join us today. I'm just hanging out with Dwayne Madden in the studio from Hemp House. Sorry, I hit you there.
No problem.
Didn't mean to do that.
No worries.
So I come up here to talk to you this morning, and first thing I see are these dog treats, and I thought, well, are we going to talk pets specifically? We're kind of talking everything.
Everything, but always pets. You know, we've got so many customers that come in our store and want to know how to help their pets. You know, I had a lady come in actually just yesterday, and her dog was on some medication that kind of had some interaction, and you know, we didn't sell her the product, and she was very thankful for that. You know, and that's something that we're, you know, kind of, you know, take a lot of pride in, is that information that we have that we're able to provide for our customers when they do come in.
Oh, wait, rewind. So I see what you're saying. The dog was taking a medication, and you asked all those questions that you ask of human or pet.
Absolutely, we do. We're going to ask no matter what. And so, you know, she was very thankful. She said, "Man, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know, you saved me a few bucks here." And I mean, that's, you know, like I said, we're there to help the people. That's our main priority. You
know, every time you're here once a month, we talk in sort of generalities, because you do have to wait until people come in to hear what their specific needs are. You can't generalize too or be too specific.
Absolutely. You know, we've got some general guidelines, but everybody is an individual person. Lifestyle matters. You know, the medications that you take, those things matter. And then what your goals are, those matter too. What product we're going to help you out with.
You also don't want to make promises, because it's different for everybody. But we have had a lot of cold weather, and we're not through. Often for people with arthritis, that's a flare-up, and some people come to you for benefits.
Absolutely, Julie. Anti-inflammatory properties are one of the #1 things that people are looking for relief from in CBD products. We have it in everything from a topical. You mentioned the arthritis. The topicals are very, very popular because I call them fast-acting. You can put it on you, and you're going to know in about 15 minutes if it's working. A lot of our other products have to get through your system, and so it may take a little bit longer. You know, we also recommend having them in your system on a daily basis if what you're dealing with is something chronic. But those flare-ups, the topicals are amazing for that. We have a wide variety in the store. I think we have some as low as $15. So if you were looking to try that out, like I said, the cold weather is definitely a big flare-up for a lot of our customers.
Okay, so that's where those creams are going to come in.
Absolutely.
Okay, we did talk about dogs. Sure. This one that I'm looking at says it's good for joint pain. So same.
Yep.
Theory.
When we decided to do these treats, you remember Charlie? He had severe arthritis, and we saw the benefits that he got from the CBD as well as the glucosamine, which we have in these treats. And so these treats here are specific towards, you know, an older dog that's suffering from those joint mobility issues. Now, if you had a younger dog that just needed something to help calm down, these would help too, but just know it has the glucosamine in there that's specific for that joint relief.
Do you have anything for cats?
Cats, so we have some oils that are flavored with salmon and some other fish oils, so that's the only thing that we would have that's kind of geared towards the cats that they would take from you, and we would just recommend putting that on their food.
Okay, if I'm looking then to my right, is this going to get into your recreational products?
So we're going to stop that right dead in the middle. So this right here is going to be our CBD products, so 18 and up to purchase. We've got our oils, we've got our CBN gummies. A lot of our customers are getting great sleep with CBN. There's many, many different cannabinoids that we have in the shop: CBG, CBN, CBD, THC. So each one has its own different properties, and CBN has proven to be great for sleep. So that's what we would recommend for that. We have our CBD, CBG combo. That's just your everyday wellness, aches and pains, arthritis, anxiety, a number of different things that people are using that for. And then all these colorful bags over here is going to be our THC products that, you know, we say recreational, but we have just as many people that are using them for medicinal purposes as well. The difference is the intoxication level that comes with it.
Okay, so you know, I'm always trying to kind of navigate how we have this conversation. So back to these two products here.
Yeah.
I think you have taught me over the years that if you use a CBD product, you're kind of go into it knowing how long it's going to stay in your system.
Sure. So
is that true for these?
Yeah. So the gummies, they're going to work just kind of like any over-the-counter medication. So we tell people, you know, you can't take too much of the CBD. It will just exit your body when you're done with it. Like, there's no problem there. And so you won't have any adverse side effects from that. However, you know, wasting your money, we don't want you to just use an unnecessary amount. So we kind of do have a dosage recommendation. 4 to 6 hours is kind of the typical relief that most people are going to get. Just think about your Advils and Tylenols and those kind of things. And so most people are on a regimen where they're taking it 2 and up to 3 times a day.
Okay, these products over here, which some people you say do use for other reasons than recreational.
Sure.
But that's where you're getting into the Delta 8, Delta 9.
Absolutely.
And that's where the conversation sometimes goes into drug testing at work. work, right?
Absolutely. So, and that's one of the questions we ask immediately when people come in. If you're subject to drug testing, these products are not going to work for you. They are going to make you test positive for THC, and it's going to cause you some problems. So,
Okay.
And a lot of our customers come in and they're working with other physicians in pain management, and they can't take a drug test. There's a lot of different scenarios where that could be a problem. So we're going to ask you those questions. So if you come in, we're gonna bug you. We're going to want to find out all the good things about you before we start recommending any kind of product for you.
So when you say, okay, where do I go in? He's always got something new up his sleeve. So he's got 4 locations.
Yep,
So, all right,
4 locations.
But one of them is closed, and you've got a new one that's open.
We did. We shifted our North Shore location on Tremont Street over to Red Bank, and I think it was a good move. We've gotten a lot of people from Red Bank coming in. A lot of our customers from North Shore have just slid right over. It's just a few minutes down the road, so it's not too bad of an inconvenience. It's easy to get to right off of Morrison Springs exit.
And if you're a first-time shopper with him, think about going to the Hickson location. That's where his Little Tree Labs is located. You can kind of see how everything's made while you're there.
They're making all the products.
Yeah, good to see you, Dwayne.
Thanks, Julie.
Here are your 4 locations again for you to see the one closest to you. They do have local delivery, hemphousechat.com.
That's it.
Begin your exciting career in broadcasting today. Visit the Tennessee Broadcasters Virtual Job Fair for opportunities in the broadcast industry and position